Okay, so we're going to go through some of the automation that's built in with the software with Go High Level and some of the things that we do for you to take over the workload, to get you off the ground, to get you started as you build your contacts. And I suggest going out and getting a list. We can help you find it. Get a list of your local businesses. I mean, I'm going from bare bones. If you don't have a list of past customers, we can help you do that and develop a marketing list within your area to go after that. But let's say that you have an existing contact lists or past businesses that you've done business with, you're going to put them in the database. You can upload them into the contact list here, and there's a lot of things you can do within this databases. You can add new contacts. You can change them to be tagged as certain categories, so you can mass mail or mass text them on a consistent basis. Creating opportunities is another thing it'll do automatically. But once you build the database, you get contacts and you put them in here, you would call them, get their contact person, get their email address, get their phone number, to sell them on your service, ask them if you can provide information to them, and then move on. Your goal is to build your brand. Your goal is building it as big as and fast as you can. So once you get that going and we start designing the marketing strategy, there's emails that you can build. If you look in the social media planner, for an instance, there's an automation for that. But let's say we look at the different marketing strategies, and you got different folders that I put things in to keep things organized. So let's say tricks to the Go High Level dashboard. For instance, I got 2 emails in that I'm gonna be adding to that for the automation as I'm building these types of videos that I'm doing right now, putting them in YouTube. There's training for Go High Level dashboard. But for instance, you don't have to do a folder. You can just build emails. You go up here, you can build a text, build an email, and it's saved, and you can title it and name it so you can find it. And the reason why you're going to want to be able to find it is because in the next stage in the workflow, you're going to be able to develop a communication automation over a period of time that can be scheduled to invite people to a workshop, invite people to a seminar, invite people to your presentation, invite them to a open house that you're having for a real estate sale or whatever you got. But for instance, let's just go into a specific workflow. This is a workflow where people have done a few different things. They were automatically tagged because they booked an opportunity to talk to somebody with our company. They're automatically tagged as a potential new client as well. And the form that they filled out is a squeeze form that we have. It's called green access, number one, green access to our system. What happens is it's going to provide them the 14-day trial. It's going to tag them potential new client, business growth opportunity. It's going to also make them a new lead in the system. So when you look at leads, you can categorize them in the database and find them quickly. Then it's going to send them a text message. And I do a pretty extensive long text message on the first one, just because they just came in. This is going to happen instantly. There's no wait period here. All these things are going to happen within minutes once they come in and fill out the form. Then I'm going to wait 20 minutes for another email. And I'm going to send them an email that talks about some of the things that we do, inviting them again to the workshop, things like that. And I'm always experimenting with what works, but this is where we go into detail of how we can discover over a period of time the best practices within the system, within the success of other people that have used the software. That information is available to me, and I get it and I study it and I work on it and I create opportunities for people to grow in that. That's what we do, done for you, when we're building your system for marketing. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more information about automation and how workflows work. But this system is built perfectly for any small business that wants to save time. And there's, of course, dozens and dozens of other tools, but just focusing on taking a contact person from zero. I just made a mock company here with no one in here, so I didn't get cut off from YouTube for putting people's contact or email addresses in here. Then this is where it's going to create opportunities, marketing, for instance, the marketing snippets, conversations that you're having with people can be viewed in here with the AI that's automated, that can talk to these people as they fill out forms or they fill out the chat widget. there's a ton of different workflows you can build and have them all connected to the system. Onboarding call, confirmation reminder, come to a meeting and you just signed up, let's get rolling type of communication. So, there's been a lot of those invites sent out in the recent months through April. People sometimes just don't show up. They're like testing my knowledge, I guess, or my ability, or maybe their competition, who knows. But we're getting a lot of action for my business. As we get to where we get thousands of people coming in a month, you can see the potential of automation. And we'll share more as we go down this path. But go to My Business Automated and My Business MBA-100K.com, and we'll train you up. We have a workshop every day at 2 Pacific, 5 Eastern, every single day. You can get your questions answered. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you soon.